No. Is it? Okay. Okay.
Teacher, it's kind of loud.
Listen. Okay, question 3. What do the question want you to do? They want you to solve the inequality and then represent the solution on the number line. So there are 2 parts to answering each of the question. Number 1, solve. How do we solve? I told you already, solve means they are asking you. Almir, what are they asking you? Huh? What answer? Solve means they are asking you what is x. Okay? Simply put it, they want you to know, they want you to write down what is x. So whether you are solving equations, solving an inequality, your final step will be x by itself on one side. Okay? So all the solve, linear equation, quadratic equation, any equation, solving means what is x. So your answer is x is what? So in this case, 8x is larger than 72. If I want 1x, from 8x to become 1x, I need to divide by 8. So inequality is actually same as equation 1. So you divide by 8, right hand side you divide by 8 also. Okay? So you have 72 divided by 8 on the right hand side. We are dividing a positive number, so your sign of your inequality don't change. So it just remain like that only. So if you can solve an equation, you will be able to solve an inequality. Then just simplify. 72 divided by 8 is 9. Okay? So what is x? X is larger than 9. Like that only. That is solved already. Then the part 2 want you to represent the solution on the number line. So a number line, you are required to draw a number line. Are you able to draw a number line? Just draw a line, no? Okay? Then, what is the difference between a line and a number line? Number line got number. So you start to go and put in numbers. Like that only. So what numbers do I need to put in? You look at here. You want x to be larger than 9. Okay? So what you want is all the 10, 11, 12 onwards. So you can put your 9 in also. Then you put your 10, 11, 12 lor. 8. Okay? But like that, we haven't represent our answer yet. We want to tell people x are 10, 11, 12 onwards. So I must go to, it is larger than 9. So I must go to 9 there. Then I draw an arrow. Because it is larger than. So it is all these arrow. All these numbers that are from 9. Bigger than 9. So this arrow will tell me what is my x. Then you go and write down. Your x larger than 9 is here. Okay? What is important is, how do we start this point at the 9 there? We must start with a hollow dot when it is larger than 9. Because hollow means it is not there. Hollow means inside don't have. So what don't have? 9 don't have. We draw this line from 9. So if I have a hollow dot here, that means the 9 itself is not included in my answer. The x is anything that are bigger than 9, but not 9. So it's hollow. My sign here is strictly larger than. My x must be larger. So my x can be 9.1, 9.2, but it cannot be 9 because x is larger than 9. So we have to use a hollow dot. Okay? So this is the number line to represent our answer already. Okay? We will see it a few more times. Let us go to B. Negative x is smaller than negative 6. So if I want to solve this inequality, my final step is x alone. And my x must be positive. If I can make this become this, then I have solved the inequality already. Just like solving equation. From like that, I want only one x. So how can I get from this to this? I need to either divide my left by a negative 1 or multiply my left by a negative 1. Because I want to cancel away the negative. Okay? So if I see it as divide, I divide this side by negative 1, I must divide the right side by negative 1 also. Just like equation. Okay? So negative 6 divided by negative 1 will become positive 6. But because I am dividing, because I'm dividing a negative number, my sign will change side. For negative x to be smaller than negative 6, my x must be larger than 6. Okay? Wait Yeah, where's Martin? He go back to Mr. Chia. I think Mr. Chia say he is willing to take him back.
Wow.
Okay. So this solution, so what are x? X are numbers that are bigger than 6. It can be 6.5, it can be 7. Okay? Let's say my x is 7. If I put it back here, negative 7. Okay? Negative 7. Then I compare negative 6. Negative 7 and negative 6. Negative 7 is smaller. Follow? Okay? So this condition will make this one correct. Okay? X can be 8. Then negative 8 will be smaller than negative 6. X can be positive 10. 10 bigger than 6. So negative 10 is also smaller than negative 6. So whatever we write here will make this one correct. That is solving inequality. Okay? Then we want to represent this thing on the number line. We draw a number line. I want numbers to be bigger than 6. So I can put a 6 here. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Then to represent my answer, I want numbers that are larger than 6. So I must go to 6. I go to 6 and I draw one arrow. All these arrow will include all the numbers that are larger than 6. Okay? Then I put my x over here and say that x must be larger than 6. Then the start must be hollow because x is larger than 6. X itself cannot be 6. So it must be hollow. X cannot be 6, so it's hollow. It can be 6.1. It can be 6.00001. Very close to 6, but never 6. That's why it's hollow. Yes. Why divide by 1? If you divide by 2, then you will have x over 2 divided by negative 2. Then I still have x over 2. Larger than positive or smaller than positive 3. Like that, I am still not telling people what is x. Just like solution of an equation is always 1x. I always want to make 1x. So this negative 1 is just to cancel away the negative. Cancel away the negative. But because it is negative, I need to change side. Okay? Line, number line. Number line is a line with numbers on it. Okay? Then with the number line, you draw an arrow to represent all your answers. Can? Shall we move on? Okay. Part C. Okay? This time can answer Aryan's question already. Aryan, what are you doing below your table? Ah. Okay. Solving. So what is my final step? My final step is 1x. So to get from minus 5x to 1x, I need to divide by minus 5. So this time I divide by minus 5, Aryan. Okay? Because I want to make it 1x. Okay? Then, whether it's equation, inequality, I divide one side, I must divide the other side also. Yes. By the same number. Anything that I do on one side, I must do the same thing. Then once I cancel away the minus 5, I'll be left with x. I'm a happy man. I have 1x already. Okay? 14 divided by negative 5. Negative 2 and 4 over 5. Okay? You can leave it in your improper fraction also. Then, what is important is, I divide or multiply a negative number, so larger or equals to will change side. It will change to this side. Okay? Wow. It will change side. This is the important thing. Only when we divide or multiply a negative number, this thing will change side. From left side larger become right side larger. Okay? Then we need to draw a number line. Draw a line, put in some numbers. This time round, I want my x. My x is smaller than this number. Smaller than. Our number line is always smaller when we go to the left. Bigger when we go to the right. So I must have an arrow going this side. Because I want smaller than. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. So my x is smaller than or equals to negative 2 and 4 over 5. Okay? So I must start at this number. Whatever number I have here, I must start at this number. So I can call this number negative 2 and 4 over 5. But I need to fill in the other numbers also. So if I go a bit to the right, a number that is a bit bigger than this, negative 2. Then the next number, smaller one, negative 3, negative 4, negative 1. Okay? Your number line like that one, what? Going to the left, smaller means negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. Getting smaller and smaller. The number get bigger and bigger, but it actually is smaller and smaller. The more negative it is, the more smaller it is.
So x is technically this side.
X is small. X is smaller than. So x will go in the leftward direction. That's why my arrow is towards the left. Okay? Okay, this time round, Jarius.
Yes, sir.
This time round, I don't put the hollow dot anymore. Because hollow dot means x cannot be this number. But this time round, I have an equal sign. So x itself can be this number. So x can be at this point. If x can be at this point, I don't want a hollow dot. I want a solid dot to show that x can be there. So when there is an equal or smaller than or equal or larger than, I must use a solid dot. Because solid means it is there. Hollow means it is not there. Okay? So compared to the last one, x is strictly bigger than. So it cannot have a black dot. It must have a hollow dot. But when my inequality contains an equal, got a this equal sign, that means x can be equals to this, then I must use a solid dot. This equal sign means solid dot. Okay? Because x can be smaller than this number, x can be this number. It can be there, so you can use a solid dot. Follow so far? Look at one more, then we are done for this chapter already. Okay? Finally, I want 1x. But right now, my x is on the right and I have negative 3. So I don't want negative 3x, I want 1x. If I want 1x, I need to divide both sides by minus 3. But because I divide a negative number, this thing will change side. At first, right hand side bigger, left hand side smaller. But because of a negative number, they will change side. Okay? How do I read this? English, read from the left. 20 over negative 3 is larger or equals to x. Okay? But to really show that I have solved this, I must put my x on the left. But x is smaller or equals to 20. So I must change this side also. When I put my x on this side. X is smaller than this, so x is smaller than this. Okay? And to make ourselves see better, what is this number? This is the only time when improper fraction cannot tell us so clear. So we go and press calculator. What is this? Then this is actually 6 and negative 6 and 2/3. Just press calculator. Okay? Then to represent this on a number line, draw a line, put the numbers. My x is smaller than this number. Okay? Smaller. So my arrow must go to the left. It is same direction as this arrow lor. Must go to the left. And then I will start at negative 6 and 2/3. Negative 6 and 2/3. So I start at negative 6 and 2/3. Then I put in a few number, bigger and smaller. A bigger number than negative 6 and 2/3 will be negative 6. Smaller one is negative 7. Followed by negative 8, negative 9, negative 10. How? Number line can or not? Okay? If I continue bigger, then it will become negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, finally 0, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 towards the right. But we don't need to write so many numbers inside. You just put 1 or 2 number to the left, to the right can already. Okay? Then we must decide whether it is a solid dot or a hollow dot. We must decide hollow dot or solid dot. Then to decide whether hollow dot or solid dot, we look at this symbol. Got equal, solid dot. No equal, hollow dot. So this time is got equal one. Then we must put a solid dot. Done. Can? Done. It is not difficult one. If you are able to solve equation, the steps to solve inequality is the same. And then just the last part, drawing a number line, putting in the numbers, the direction, and then decide whether it is hollow or solid. Okay? Okay. Actually done already there. Inequality is like that only. Okay? So we want to go to the next chapter already. Chapter 2. Okay? Chapter 2 you will be asked to draw graph. Then when you want to draw graph, you will have this graph paper or this grid. Squarish grid. Got a lot of square boxes on your paper one. Okay? Hello, hello. So now we must learn about this square paper. You know. Okay. So for all this square paper, it is actually an extension of your number line. Number line, we only have one line, like that. Then our number line, when we go to the right, is going bigger and bigger. When we go to the left, it's going smaller and smaller, or negative. Okay? So if we put the middle at 0, then I can have 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to the right is getting bigger and bigger. Then if I go to the left, it's getting smaller and smaller. It can be negative 1, negative 2. Okay? Hello, hello. Listen now, don't do first. Okay, so what does this number line tell us when I only have one number line? It is telling me the left and the right of a point. If I go bigger and bigger, it is telling me the point is more and more towards the right. If the number is small, it is telling me the point is more and more to the left. So this one number line, horizontal, is only telling me the left and the right of a point. Okay? This thinking is important. Okay? So my horizontal line is only concerned about the left and the right. I don't care whether it's high or whether it is low. My horizontal line, the only thing that I'm concerned about is how left or how right a point is. Okay? Then I add in another line that is up and down one. This one is also a number line. This time round, going upward is positive. So when I go higher, the number gets bigger.
Just like height.
Yes, just like height. When I go lower, the number is negative. Okay? So this second number line that I have, don't care about left and right at all. The only concern about this vertical line is how high or how low a point is. Okay? How high or how low. So with these two lines, I can specify any point that is on this paper. Okay? What do I mean? Because when I want to specify a point here, I need to tell people it is how many units to the right. Okay, it is how many units up or how many units down. Then everyone can go to the correct same point already. Okay, so if I want to go to this point, if I want to go to this location on this paper, I will tell people when I start from the 0, I move 2 steps to the right, then I move 2 steps up, then I can come to this point already. Okay, so how do I tell people 2 steps right and 2 steps up? We use a coordinate. In this coordinate, I have to tell people 2 numbers. The first number is the left and the right. I want it to move 2 steps to the right, I put 2. I want to move 2 steps up, then I put the second 2. So the first point is always telling people left and right. The second number is always telling people high or low. Okay? So now if I want to tell a person, I want to come to this point over here, this one, I must tell people this point is 3 steps to the right and it is 2 steps in the vertical direction downwards. So how do I specify this point? I will use a coordinate. 3 steps to the right, so I put a 3. It is 2 steps downwards, so I must tell people the vertical direction is -2. Okay? So with all these square grids, we can then identify each point and give a coordinate or give a location or give a name to each of the point there. Okay? So we first specify a left and right, then we specify a up and down. 0, 0 is the starting point. Then any point sure have a left or right, sure have a up and down. Okay? So you need to be able to tell the coordinates. So let us try workbook. Write down the coordinate of each point. Okay? So first one, A. Then I must go and find A on my paper first. Where is A? A is here.
2y, 5x.
Okay? So point A is here. Everyone can locate point A on your book. Okay? Then I want to tell people where is point A. So how I tell people is by writing a coordinate. A coordinate is putting 2 numbers inside a bracket. Then tell people the left and the right. Then tell people the up and the down. 4 directions only. Okay? Up, down, left, right. So we tell left, right first. So the left and the right, I need to see the horizontal number line. I need to look at the horizontal number line. So point A is here. I want to look at the horizontal line. So an easy way is I put my ruler, then from the point I draw a dotted line. Oh, then I can see the left and the right is 5, positive 5. So from here I know it's positive 5 already. I can write the coordinate as 5. The left and right is 5. Then I want to know how high or how low. How high or how low is given by the vertical number line. Okay? So I want to know how high or how low. I want to read this number line for this point. That's why I take my ruler. Here, I go and read. Put my ruler there, then I can read. Oh, the high and the low is 2 units above. It is moving 2 units upward. So I tell people it moved 2 units upward. So this is coordinate. Okay? No. Okay? So I want to specify any point on my grid paper, I can use a coordinate. So in this case, point A is 5, 2. So what they want you to fill in is the coordinate is bracket, bracket, 5 followed by 2. Okay? Okay, I do one more, then you all do the rest. Point C. Point C is here. I want to tell people what is the coordinate. Means I need to know the x and the y. Sorry, the left, right, and the up, down. So the left, right, I need to go to the horizontal line. The horizontal line care about the left and the right. So my C, then I go and try to read from the horizontal line. Then it is -3. Okay? So my coordinate, the left and the right one is -3. The up and the down one, I need to read from the vertical number line. So vertical number line is here. I want to read this point. So I must draw a horizontal line across. Then, the up and down is -5. So the coordinate is -5. So for C, I want to find point C, I will go to the left 3 units, then go down 5 units. Then I can find C already. So C is -3, -5. Okay? You all try to fill in B, D, E, F. Okay, Thaddeus, you want go fill water, go. Huh? Fill water. I thought you want to fill a water bottle. Go lah. Arik, why is your book closed? Why are you still at this page? And then we finish already there. Okay. You all are sitting here daydreaming. You all done already, this one? Done. Fill in lah. They want you to fill in at the box. Huh? Where do you put the 0? Huh? You must put the bracket. Why you have? It must be a bracket and 2 numbers inside. Coordinate, you must have a bracket and you must have 2 numbers inside. The first number is the left and right. The second number is the up and down. Up, down, left, right. Then you can specify a specific point. No. It's wrong. I told you already. We must specify the left, right, then specify the up, down. Wrong. Which one? E. Oh, yes, correct. Oh, very good, Jarius. But wrong.
All these 2 answers correct.
What do you need to write?
Okay, laser pointer. Minus.
No. How do I write my coordinate? You must have your bracket. That is the name coordinate means you have to write this bracket.
Okay, go. Break.
You don't have bracket, you wrong.
So break.
Finish, go.
So break.
Left, right, up, down. So left, right, then 5, up and down. Then 5.
4. Alright, later, huh? Go, go, go. No.
So I finished with so many people going out.
Aryan, you should be done long ago. Mr. Chia already go through all this with you all. How come you haven't do? That is the reason why you have been kicked out of his class. Mystery solved. No. Those who are done, go and look at question 2. No break already.
So many people go out further.
Yeah. I'm biased, ma. You don't know, man.
That's not fair.
Yes, I'm not fair.
That's not fair.
I'm not Snow White, one. I don't need to be the fairest of them all. Are you Snow White? Those who are done, go look at the next question. Using what you understand, see whether you can do. People don't like you may not because of your color. Don't say they are racist.
Whoa! Joe, there's a scorpion here. Wow, there he is. Now.
Maybe Jarius love monkey, then he call you monkey because he love you.
Aw, thank you, baby.
Oh.
I love you.
Then you can go to next one.
Oh my god.
Aryan, need to confiscate your PLD already.
Wait, do it.
Yes, of course. No. No.
Oh my god.
No.
Why?
I love rejecting people. Come ask some more. Ask some more. Ask more, please. No.
Sir, I reject your offer, sir.
Hey, Cheng Xuan, why you sleeping already?
Sir, everyone wants to make money.
Arik haven't even wake up yet, so he don't need break. No. Hey, yes, ask some more, please. No. No.
I have to consider 6 people, so you can ask. Okay.
Wow, Mr. Wrong.
Still no. Hey, all back already. No. Wake it. Yes, please. Yes, please ask some more time. I love to reject people. No. Okay. So if I want the coordinate of B, I check the left and right is 4. So I can write down 4. Then the up and down I need to see the vertical. So B, I go to the vertical is -2. So B is 4, -2. Okay. Then C done already, I go to D. First, the left and the right. So the left and the right is -5. The up and the down, I must check the vertical number line. 4. So part D is -5, +4. Part E. E itself is on the vertical line. So if I read the left and the right, it is not left and not right. So the left and right is 0. Then the high and the low, it is 6 units high. So for E is 0, 6. Double check all your answer. Then for point F, the left and the right is 1. The up and the down is 0. Never go up, never go down. Okay? So last one, 1, 0. Okay? Everyone must get all these full marks. It's the easiest points to get. And bracket. Remember, it must be in a bracket, your coordinate. Okay? Okay, then we go to next question already.
Please bring. Please. I'm begging. You are begging, sir. Sir, I will give you his PLD if you do it.
I want Aryan's PLD, don't need him to give me. I can just confiscate. Okay, next question. Next question, no difference. They want you to be able to identify where the points are. Okay? So how do we label? That one is the question. But you have gone through the first question, you will know how to label also. So I want to go to point A. Arik, go and wash your face. Huh? He's sick ah? Yeah. Okay. So I want point A. Point A is where? I must go to the coordinate. The first number tell me the left and the right. The second number tell me the high and the low. So the left and right is -3. So I must go to -3. Then I will know that it must be somewhere along -3. But I don't know the high and the low. The high and the low, if I only have one coordinate, it can be anywhere here. Okay? If I only know the left and the right, it can be anywhere along this line that I'm drawing with my laser pointer. But now I have a specific high and low. The specific high and low is 6. Okay? So the left and the right tell me it must be here. The specific 6 tell me it can only be here. So my point A is here. I mark it with a cross, then I say this is point A. Point B, 4 and then 5. 4 means I must move right 4 units. Then I must move up by 5 units. So this is the point. So my point B is here. Point C, 0, 2. The left and right is 0. So it never go right, it never go left. It is along the center. Then how high and how low? 2 units high. So in the middle, 2 units high. So this is my point C. Wait, kid, you are still not following. Why? What is wrong with you today? Why so tired? Then I want to go to point D. 5, -1. 5 is to the right, positive. The left and right is positive. Then the up and down, go down 1 unit. So my D is here. Fiona can or not? Fiona. Nabila, is she okay? You are done with number 3 means you are ready for number 4. Cannot, die already, like Arik like that. Okay, so point E is -4, -5 here. Point F, -2, 0, no up, no down. So here. Okay? Okay. Then we give the left, right, and up, down a name. So we call the left, right X. Then we call the up, down Y. Like that only. Okay? So, with this name that we give it, The horizontal is x. The vertical is y. Then when our coordinate, hello, our coordinate is always made up of left, right, and the up, down. So in our coordinate, we also call the -3 the x coordinate. X coordinate. Then we call the second number the y coordinate. Combined, then they form the coordinate. But individually, I can call them the x coordinate. I can call them the y coordinate. The x coordinate tell you the left and the right. The y coordinate tell you the up and the down. Okay? Like that only. Okay, question 3 not so important. So now we can have a 2-minute break.
Let's go. Thank you, Mr.
Come back. We want to start by 1:40.
So we need another break.
Okay, I want to start already. Okay, stop talking. This part is very important. Hello, Tiara. Stop talking. This part is important. Pay attention. Okay, you all have learned what is equation. So what is equation? Equation is telling you a relationship. Whatever is on the left is the same as the right. Quick. Okay. So we want to make use of equation to, hello, listen. We want to make use of equation to describe a relationship between two different quantities. For example, I want to say every day or every month, I will give half of my salary to Wei Kiet. Okay? Then the relationship between my money and Wei Kiet's money, can you see that Wei Kiet's money will always be half of my money? Okay? Then we have a relationship between Wei Kiet's money and my money. There are two different quantity, two different number that will keep changing. If I earn $1,000, then I will give Wei Kiet how much? Half of 1,000 is 500. Okay? If I earn $100, then I will just give Wei Kiet $50. So there is this relationship between, hello. There is this relationship between two quantity. Okay? Then we call this the change of the y will follow the change of the x. Then we call this a function. When one value change with the other value, we call this a function. Okay? It can be y equals to half x. The function can also be some other equation. It can also follow some other relationship. For example, the amount of pocket money that Elijah have is always $2 more than Jarius.
Why do you like?
Okay?
Nine.
Then, listen. Elijah's pocket money is always 2 more than Jairus' money. So Jairus' money can change every day. Let's say Jairus got $1, then Elijah will have plus 2, $3. If Jairus has $2, then Elijah will have $4. So the value of them, of their money will change with each other. Okay? Then we can call this a function. Okay? Now we can go back to our workbook. Look at page 25. Okay? So similarly, they tell you the equation of a function. Hello. The equation of the function is y equals to 4x plus 1. This is to say that, Aryan, you don't like really, you can go out. Okay? This is to tell you the value of y will change with each other. If they want you to find the value of y, they tell you when x equals to 2. That means they will still follow this equation. They will still be, y will still be equals to 4x plus 1. But now, they want specifically when x is equals to 2, what is y? Then you can use this equation and then go and substitute. When x equals to 2, I substitute x as a bracket, then put my 2 inside. Then I will have 8 plus 1 equals to 9. This y equals to 9 is when x equals to 2. Okay? So what this means is when x equals to 2, y equals to 9. Because y will always change with different x. So when x equals to 2, y is 9. The reverse can find also. What is x when y equals to minus 3? Then we also same. We go to the same equation. Y equals to 4x plus 1. Then I want to find the corresponding value of x when y equals to negative 3. Then I go back to the same equation. I substitute when y equals to negative 3. So I put y as negative 3. Then I want to find out x. I need to solve equation. I need to make x the subject. So how do I make x the subject? I make x by itself. If negative 3 equals to 4x plus 1, I finally want x to be alone. I move my 1 across first. My 1 go to the left will become minus 1. Minus 3 minus 1 equals to minus 4. Then finally, I want 1x. So I need to divide both sides by 4. Then I can find x must be equals to minus 1. Okay? So for this part 2, it is actually saying when y equals to negative 3, x equals to minus 1. Okay? They are telling you what? When y equals to minus 3, what is the value of x? So when y equals to negative 3, x equals to negative 1. Okay? So with this understanding, try question 2, try question 3, try question 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, all y'all can do already. Yeah, I'm assigning you your homework. Questions 2, 3, and 4. Okay?